Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 7312 Waring Avenue in West Hollywood, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing today's examination from this 4-inch cleanout access we found here over on the right side of the structure, and this is the one that's here kind of back from the main electrical panel here below the bathroom windows. If you look down on the ground, you'll see one a little bit forward of us, closer towards the front gate there. That one is no longer active, and you'll see why here in a minute. Now, we did have some difficulty getting this cleanout out. You can see the actual threads and things are recessed here several inches below the surface, and whatever they used to kind of put over the cleanout when they poured this concrete isn't really the right shape. So we had to pry the cap out, but it's not going to go back in so easily. So this should just be kind of chipped out, maybe cored out somehow so that the cleanout can be put on and off easily and smoothly. Go ahead and drop in here. Start pushing out and go through just a couple of feet of a newer section of plastic, and then we're getting into an original pipe. Looks like this is the original clay pipe that's had a liner installed. Now, a lining system is a method that's intended to rehabilitate an existing or an original pipe. Essentially what is done is there's a sleeve sent down through the line, and then it's hardened, creating a pipe within the existing pipe. And right here we drop down a little bit. I'm guessing this is where that second cleanout used to be. A little bit of a dip, slight belly here, but not much. Looks like maybe a 1/4 inch or so of water. Not any real concern. Now, the lining systems itself is not something we are here to identify if it's approved by the local municipality or if it's one that's not on the approval list. We're simply here to see how it's performing. And it seems to be holding up. Looks like there's a 20-foot section of liner, so they've basically rehabilitated about 20 feet of this pipe. And then we come back into the original clay. Almost immediately here in the clay we see looks like some cracks off to the side, some soil and roots coming through those cracks. So for whatever reason this liner was stopped, and they didn't rehabilitate the entire thing, and it probably would have benefited. A little bit of shifting at this joint here. Actually, you know what, this is another break. Going to drop in here in this section we're looking at and get a good shot of that here. This is actually a broken section of pipe right before the joint. You look just past this break here, you'll see this is the actual joint. Here at 29 feet, we're increasing to a 6-inch diameter pipe. So the 4-inch pipe runs from the cleanout out to the street, or the sidewalk, excuse me, and then the sidewalk we drop into the 6-inch. And this is what's going to continue us out to the public sewer. Now, these clay pipe materials, they are expected to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they're less likely to deteriorate underground, but they can be fairly brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquake. Now, we're seeing a few areas of minor roots through this 6-inch clay. Nothing of any real concern, but down the road, when this line needs to be cleaned regularly, that could adversely affect the lining system. It might cause chipping or kind of tear it up a little bit. The liners themselves aren't really proven as far as how long they're expected to last. There are things that can wear them out quicker. But for the most part, it seems to be doing okay right now. They're out onto the street. I do have some concern about that one broken section just past the liner, so we're going to go ahead and track and locate that, find out where it's at, how deep it is, and then make our final recommendations or assessment of the line during that period. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video portion of the examination, and I'll be describing the final findings and recommendations in the written report. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.